For lick number 7, we're going to do something using some more open strings. In fact, this time we're going to leave a string open the entire time, which is going to be this high E string. So here's how it sounds just on its own. All right, so we're getting this note stay there the entire time. And when you chuck that to a backing track, here's how it sounds, so you know what we're aiming for. You can see it sounds really, really cool, as do all of these licks to the jam track, and that's why we're going to be playing this wicked solo using all these licks to this jam track. So in order to play this, the rhythm, you'll see I'm just going so I'm going to play that again. I just want you to watch what my right hand does. It just doesn't change the whole way. It's just literally, if I don't play anything on the side, just mute the strings, my right hand is just doing this on the bottom 2 strings, just going. And the only thing that actually changes is I'm going to be using my 3rd finger and just moving that across the fretboard. So for the first note, which we're going to learn right now, is to put your 1st finger right here on the 3rd fret of the B string. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play that, and then we're going to hammer on to the 5th fret. And after that, it's just the 3rd finger for the rest of the way. Okay, but instead of just playing the B string, we're going to play the B and the high E at the same time. So once we actually play the 5th fret here, it's actually the same note as the high E string. Okay, now once we hit onto that note, we're going to hit that 5th fret 3 times. So hammer on and then 1, 2, 3. And you see that we're doing that hammer on in between pick strikes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. So if you count your pick strokes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now once you've got that down, we're going to be moving up to the 8th fret for 2. Okay, and then we're going to play the 10th fret just once. Okay, so pause the video, take your time, take it at your own speed, and just get that down before you continue on. And now let's continue on. Okay, so all we're going to do at that point is we're going to play the 12th fret twice. Now you can see in your guitar tab, which you've got down below, that it actually passes over a bar. So essentially we can kind of think it's the first bar going up to the 12th fret just once, and then we're going to start on the 12th fret for the second bar. So that is 8 all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to count play at the same time. I should be able to do these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, I got it. All right, so you see that there's 8 picks, okay, and then that's going to be the first bar. And then from there, we're going like this. Okay, so just so 12, 15, 17, 17, 17. So let's go back and just go really slow throughout the whole thing. And you're going to give a bit of vibrato once you get to that 17th fret. So you got the tab. This one's kind of easy, but it sounds really, really cool. So you're just going to take some time and just basically get those changes. And as soon as you got that, you're good to go. Don't worry about changing it up yet, but you're going to see that when we actually go to play the solo that we cut this lick in half, as we do with a lot of the licks in the solo, because you can use these licks however you want. And that's really wanted to demonstrate that to you in the solo. So for instance, this lick is actually played in the solo that you're going to learn the first part once, but the second bar is repeated 3 times. So it sounds like this. Okay, so with all these licks, you can always just repeat parts over and over and over again, repeat a single note, play around with it a lot. Now, with that in mind, we're going to go back to the exact way that it is in the guitar tab. I'm going to bring up the backing track. You're going to jump straight to the 3/4 speed, okay, and show you how that sounds here. In true fashion, made a mistake again. But as I said, just keep powerhousing your way through. All right, so let's go back to the full speed version. Now, the reason why I would do this is because obviously I showed you at the start, but I want you to start thinking about something as you are playing through these licks, through the backing tracks. And what I want you to be thinking about is where in this jam track you would actually use these licks. Because each of these licks, they're in key, they're going to work anywhere. But where do they work the best? Because different licks sound best for different situations. And what I mean by that is in this song, and we're going to talk about this a lot more once we should start creating the solo itself, we have the intro, and it builds up, and then we have what is the chorus. This is an instrumental song, essentially. So this is the chorus, where the big yeah part would be if there was a singer. So we have intro, chorus, then we have verse, a pre-chorus, and back into a chorus. And then we have verse, pre-chorus, chorus again. Then we have what's called the bridge, which everything comes down, and then 2 choruses to finish the song. So as you're playing through the jam track, just have a little listen and go, okay, so where is this going to sound really cool? Now, as I said, that it works for all of them. So it's going to sound cool regardless, but where is it like come to life? So right now I can tell you that, for instance, with this, I really like how it sounds in the intro, and also in the pre-chorus as well. So, I mean, it works, as I said, it works everywhere, but just have a little listen and just start thinking about this as you play through it. So I want you to play along with me, okay? If you can't quite keep up with the speed right now, that's absolutely fine. Just have a listen and just think, okay, so where does this sound the coolest? So I'm going to play from the very beginning right up halfway through the first chorus. Well, the second chorus, because the first one is straight off the intro. All right, so where did you think that sounded the coolest? And if you had to pick just one part of the song to put it in, what part would you put it in? You want to be thinking about this as you're playing through these licks. So that is lick number 7. Now let's move on to lick number 8.